Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect Akim out there who push this word in truth and sincerity. Alright. This lesson is going to be about the parallels between Thanos and Yahushai, basically. And there are going to be spoilers in it, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, I recommend going to see that movie, because it's a pretty good movie. But Thanos in the movie, his thing was always about a balance. Like his theory was that, like, if you killed half the population, then everything would be all right. And like that's what he did with Gamora's home planet. That green girl. Her name's Gamora. She was part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He killed like half of their planet, and then after he did that, their planet was like prosperous and everything. And everything was all right. Because what happened to Thanos' planet was that, he said that it was like overpopulating and or whatever, and that people were starving, and there wasn't enough stuff to go around, so he recommended killing half of the population at random, not discriminating against, poor or rich or whatever, which is off. Because, when Yahushua comes back, he knows exactly who to kill. Alright? And it's going to be a lot of people. Alright? And I'm going to get that. Let's see. Zechariah 13 at the bottom. Zechariah 13:7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts. The Lord of hosts, which host is like army. Alright? Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn mine hand upon the little ones. Alright? And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Alright, so he's cutting off 2/3 of Israel. Alright? That's not even including the heathens. Alright? And people think Thanos was bad for killing half the population. Yahushua's coming back to kill more than half. Alright? Way more than half. But the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my God. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is my power. Alright? And the thing with the whole balance thing, that's spiritual too. Alright? This is Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Alright? Because he believed that killing half the population of the universe would restore balance. He thought the universe was out of balance. It was whack. Just like in this society, everything is out of off balance. All right. Because the correct doctrine that Great Millstone pushes is the only balanced way of life. These scriptures is the balanced way of life. All right. Because it's the order that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua set up. All right. Israel on top, the heathen serving them below. The man is the head of the house, the woman is under him, and then the children under the woman. And that's the balance, all right? Yahushua's coming back to set up his order, because Thanos had his like posse or whatever was called, the Black Order or something like that. And Yahushua's Black Order, so to speak, would be the elect, all right? Because he's coming back to set them over the other nations, all right? And that's in Revelation, the second chapter, all right? Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received my Father. So Yahushua's, coming back to establish that order, that balance. All right, because things are out of balance right now. You got the wicked on top, and they go through the Bible and try to see what abominations that they can commit. They pass unrighteous decrees. Yeah, man, Esau's on top. That shouldn't be like that. You got the women over the men in businesses, households. Children will call the cops on their parents. If they get shown a little bit of discipline or chastisement, rather, not discipline. But if they get chastised a little bit, they wild out. They call the cops on their parents. Same thing with the women against their men. And it's constant verbal abuse to the men. It's out of whack. That's why Yahushua has to come and kill a lot of the wicked people. All right. He flooded the whole earth and left but a few people. People have this this false idea of thinking that most people are good. Like there's this country song that goes, I believe most people are good, and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. No, they don't. Everybody is worthy of this death, all right? But the scriptures say, I'll get it. Romans the 9th chapter. Like, everybody is worthy of the death, right? But check this out. Romans 9:15. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. All right? So, like, everybody's worthy of that death, but, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is only going to have mercy on his elect. All right? And just because he wants that. That's the order that he set up. All right? But most people aren't good. Most people are bad. Everybody's bad. Yahushua even said that. I'll try to find that real quick. Yeah. Um, yeah, Mark 10 and 18. And Yahushua said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. Alright? Because Yahushua even knew what he did in his past lives, alright? The scriptures say that it pleased the Most High to bruise his own son, alright? Because he was that sacrifice. And that's another thing in this movie is Thanos sacrificed Gamora. He threw her off that cliff so he could get like another Infinity Stone. Uh, so he would have the power to kill half the people. All right, you know, and man, there's a lot of parallels, man. But Esau isn't gonna come out and straight up, have Thanos like kill 2/3 of his own people and kill everybody else and enslave them and stuff like that. But he puts in Esau has to put in like a little leaven to rise the bread. Like it's not gonna get clear cut. But another thing Esau likes to do is make the good guy the bad guy. Because in most of these superhero movies, the super villain, so to speak, it actually parallels more with the scriptures. I mean, not all the time, because Spider-Man was paralleled with the scriptures because he was lowly and meek. He wasn't at first. If you watch Spider-Man: Homecoming, he wanted to be an Avenger. He wanted to fight the big bad guys. He basically was in over his heels. He bit off too much that he could swallow, basically. But then towards the end of the movie, he realized that you need to fight for the low guy. You had to work up to that level to be an Avenger. So he had to stick up for the lowly and the meek. You know. Uh, but that's really it. I hope this video was edifying. And Shalom, Israel.